Hello, everyone, and welcome to your new moon ritual readings, healings, meditation, activations. I'm Christine with 24 Karat Healing, and yeah, it is a new moon in Aries. I don't know about you, but this energy has been very transformative. Aries is all about fire. It's also the ram. We've welcomed in, the spring as well, right? So there's so many wonderful things coming in, beautiful energies, and the new moon is all about inviting in a new cycle, inviting in new energy as well. So let me know. Let me know how you guys are feeling. If you are new, say hello. If you've been following for a while, still say hello. Let us know how your Sunday is going, or maybe you're watching this on a Monday, Tuesday. It really doesn't matter. Maybe you're catching this 3 months later. I understand. The energy works wherever it's needed. And yes, thank you so much for being here. And hi, Patty. So nice to see you. Yes, happy new moon. Absolutely. Absolutely. And hello, Maria. So nice to see you as well. Heated. Yeah. You definitely got that fiery energy. And sometimes, yeah, I don't know where it went today. And that's just part of it as well. It's ever changing, ever expanding. Up and down, definitely, but I feel like there's more ups, and we're on a trajectory into new beginnings, new possibilities. We're still kind of fighting. Maybe there's a bit of an inner struggle with attachments to people, places, and things that no longer serve us or are for our highest good. So this really invites that, the full moon is about purging, right? So you let me know if you have any questions about, like, do you, practice new moon? Do you practice with the full moon? Maybe you have some other type of practice? I'm always open, but this is about new projects, ideas, plans, thoughts, relationships, and the changes that we wish to invite into our lives. It's about seeding our intentions. I do a dream vision map. We just had ours yesterday, like the second round. And it's about your intention. I always ask, you guys to pick a word for the year, and mine was intention. And Lynn yesterday was mentioning hers was unstoppable. And someone else was relocation. So, and I have other clients that I have mentored, Christ consciousness, whatever it is, that is the focal point. And then everything else just kind of branches off like a tree. So, we're open to the new possibilities that are brought in with each cycle. You cannot just stay with the same old. It doesn't work. It actually keeps you stuck. It doesn't allow forward movement. And in order to bring in new energy, you have to let go of things that are not working. Maybe that's a sign of decluttering as well. So the new moon offers us a time of hope, a time of faith, renewal to our commitments. What are you committed to? And what are you no longer committed to? And I just heard this. Are you committed to yourself? More than anything, are you committed to yourself? Yes. And I brought Uni in. Yeah, saying hello. So it just reminds us to check in with ourselves and let go of what is no longer in alignment with our path and our purpose and our dreams. Because you have purpose. You're here. You have a purpose. You all have a unique purpose. You are all magic. And I was just following or listening to this gentleman, Nicholas Ashbaugh, on YouTube. And he said something that spoke to me because he loves magic and so do I. And he said, magic is a new truth waiting to be discovered. And magic is in everything you do. Magic is in everything you do, everything you see, everything you feel, everything you touch. So if you can find a ritual to celebrate and invite that type of energy in, that's like, the power of positivity. If you're always thinking the worst thing's going to happen, when's, the other shoe's going to drop, and, oh, this only lasts for so long because it never does. See what you're doing? Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Yes. Maria says she feels massive energy shifting. Yeah. Massive. That definitely is the word. I know March was a little rocky, but I posted my April energy update. You might want to go and have a look at that on YouTube. I don't know if you follow me there, but go and subscribe and check it out with the monthly energy. So Patty's talking. Yesterday, she went out for a walk in nature and found two painted rocks and geocache. Ah, yes. Give glory to God. You know what? In Victoria, we have these huge rock hunts, and actually people are now hiding money, and they're, putting $100 in somewhere, and you have to find it. And people are so into it. It's so much fun. Their kids, their families, it's like treasure hunting all over again, right? And it's about paying it forward. So little things like this make people feel amazing. Yes, I am committed to my soul. Absolutely. I know you are. You're an amazing woman. You serve so many, and thank you for everything you do. Hell yeah. Amazing. I love that. I love your energy, Maria. Where's her heart on her sleeve? Thank you so much for being here. And Patty's saying, committed to me, stopped having to give to those who don't appreciate me. Boundaries. Yeah. Yeah. And it's always fascinating to see how you already knew, right? Even, in an introduction, you're like, okay, there's something there. I don't know what it is, but I'm observing. And then it comes to fruition. You're like, thank you. So really, when people say, oh, I do this and I'll do that, and really actions speak louder than words. Just be very aware of that. All right. Yes. Love you too. Cash hunts. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? I'm trying to remember the gentleman. Oh, that's right. He lost his job. This is the story. He lost his job, and then he found out he was diabetic. Like, talk about getting a double whammy, right? And he's like, well, I don't want to sit around the couch and do nothing and feel sorry for myself. So, it was just, he decided, okay, I'm going to do something that's going to make others feel good. And in doing so, I'm going to have fun, and I'm going to be outside, and it's going to be fantastic. So that's what and it just took off. There's businesses involved now. It's fantastic. So I love all those great ideas. All right. So why don't we, I've already cleansed and smudged. So maybe you'd like to do that on your own as well. I always ask to light a candle, because it invites spirit to come in. It lets them know, hello, all right, we're ready to do this. And, my soul's ready. We're going to call everything in. We've already cleansed and smudged, but you can do that with, of course, cedar or sage or sweetgrass or incense. You can have oil sprays, salt, whatever you want, inside, outside. It doesn't matter. There's no right, no wrong. It's your way. And that's all that matters. And if it makes you feel good, yes, keep doing it. Keep doing it. So I invite you to bring in a book or a piece of paper, maybe after the meditation, writing down all your wishes, your dreams, your intentions, your desires. You can do this after as well. And reading that list out loud. And you can, go outside if you'd like, under the night sky, light a candle, again, if you, feel called to do that. So, or you can choose to journal it and just keep it to yourself, or you can burn it away. And I know I do that in full moon as well, as I'll take certain things that I no longer and I want to let go of, and I burn it. For me, that's kind of, ceremony and a release at the same time. So you can also have a beautiful bath to bring that in, bringing in salts and oils and herbs, and maybe a sacred altar space. I have mine here along the windowsill. It's always here. So, and it gets, cleansed under the moon as well. So it's kind of doing double duty as well. And bringing in maybe an affirmation. I am renewed with this new moon. I am replenished and I am open to new beginnings. So you can bring in anything you'd like, dancing, singing, bring in some art, do something for someone else that makes you feel good, and passing those new moon blessings along to someone else. That's kind of fun. I know that it always is amazing when, you give, and giving to someone might have changed their whole day, their whole outlook, maybe their life. You have no idea your impact of just a small little, what you think is a small gift could be massive for someone else. So, you just, I give thanks with open arms for all there has been. I open still for all that flows and comes from the unseen. So with that said, I invite you to relax, and you don't have to be watching the video. You could be listening and laying down as well. So we're going to go and start this up. Just give me a second here. And yeah, we don't need to see that. Thank you. All right. So I just invite you to relax. I've got my cute little Buddha bowl, which I absolutely love. So healing frequencies, sound therapy, very amazing. So if you play an instrument, or you like the bowls, whatever it is, go for it. Go for it. So you're resetting the nervous system through healing frequencies, through your own tonal energy when you're speaking or you're singing, chanting. Breath as well is an amazing way to connect. So here we go. So we're just clearing off anything that does not serve us, letting go of any attachments, any energy, any debris, any type of attacks spiritually. And maybe it's even yourself. We're going to throw the ego in here as well. Letting go of anything that does not serve us for our highest good. For our highest good. We are no longer chained and bound to anything that is not of the highest vibration. And maybe in doing so, we're going to release some emotions as well that may be stuck. Maybe stuck, there might be a gap in the energy, whatever it happens to be. Letting go. And take in some big, full belly breaths. And hold it at the top. And then let it go. And again, a big, big belly breath in. And then let it go. All right, so we're going to focus on the 7 main chakras, because there are many more than just 7. But that's another show. All right, focus on the root chakra. And just imagine you have cords. You have a beautiful white, brilliant white cord. Or maybe you have roots. Imagine yourself as a tree. And imagine those roots shooting down your legs and out your feet. And they're smashing through the dirt, tree roots, rocks, and debris until they reach the center of the earth. And here, there is a beautiful, magical fairy stone. This stone is very sacred. It's been used in many indigenous ceremonies, and it is only found in the banks of Quebec, Canada. And this is about fertility. This stone is the stone for April. It's all about birthing the new, bringing in the new, inviting the new. Ooh, working on that womb energy, the mother energy. Sometimes there are birthing pains in anything you are trying to create. So we're going to bring that beautiful energy up. Make sure your cord is tightly wrapped around it, your roots. Start to bring it back up until it reaches just to the soles of your feet. And it gently grounds and stabilizes you to the earth center. You are now grounded and rooted in this beautiful, fertile, creative, loving, peaceful energy. And now we're going to take this up through the shins, the knees, focusing on the knees. There is no fear. Fear, flip it to love. What is the worst thing that could happen if you didn't go for it? I'm hearing regret. So there are no regrets. None. The only regret is not going for it and saying, why not? We're going to bring that energy up through the thighs and the buttocks. We're bringing this up to the root chakra. You are stable, you are secure, you are rooted, you are fully grounded and tethered to beautiful Gaia, Mother Earth energy, to the crystalline grid. So we're dropping and we're anchoring into that energy. And maybe you're feeling this for the first time. You're like, this is new. It feels good. It feels great. I like this. This is a sacred trust that is coming into your life right now. And now you're bringing this, we're clearing anything that does not serve you. You are naturally abundant. It's not something you have to do to manifest. You already are. You need to embody that and claim it. That goddess energy. So we're clearing that off, and now we're bringing this up to the sacral chakra. Beautiful orange. Just imagine it swirling clockwise at your pace, not too high, not too low, balanced and centered. Balanced and centered. Inviting that fun, the curiosity, the growth, the new growth. It's like seeing a new flower. It's like seeing your first butterfly for spring. It's that type of energy that we're bringing in. The magic and wonderment of new life, new beginnings, new energy, new collaborations, creations, creating. You are the creator, working with the creator. So this is a symbiotic relationship. Back to the child. All right, we're clearing that off, and now we're bringing this up to the solar plexus. Beautiful I am presence. That lion energy, the sun, the brightest star. Absolutely. Making sure we are fully grounded and rooted in our physicality and not bypassing anything, especially spiritually, being responsible with our own energy. In a very, I want to say, and not pride, release that, because that causes a lot of obstacles, placing your own obstacles in front of you. This is about a courage and being brave and wielding that sword. Done. Here I am. All right, so we're clearing that off. We're now bringing this up to the heart chakra, your soul chakra. This is where anything below and anything above is merging here. This is where everything sits. This is divine masculine, divine feminine. It's all of it. You are all of it. There are no gaps in any type of labels, associations, names, certifications, none of that. This is not ego-based. This is love-based, and we're expanding this. This is who you are. You live from the heart. You always know when you live from the heart, when you give from the heart, when you do from the heart, it always feels good. That's where the magic lives. That's what they're saying. That's where the magic lives. Doing things that feel good, that really feel good. And you can always tell the difference if it is soul-based or if it is ego-based. That's how we get our emotions stuck. That's how they get trapped in the body, and then they manifest. Yes, I will say that, manifest as a disease or as something else for you to look at, because you have not been looking at why you're here. I just keep saying, look, look, look. So they're telling you to pull back your energy and kind of take a sabbatical for yourself in a way, if you can. All right, so we're clearing this off. We're lightening that beautiful green chakra, heart chakra energy, bringing it back to balance, to 0 point, to oneness, to source. Now we're moving up to the throat chakra. Beautiful turquoise. Work with that energy. Maybe you like to work with crystals. Maybe you like to clear a little bit. I know allergies are coming up as well. So just, the hint of peppermint, really good for digestion, but good for clearing the throat area, clearing those passages, making that a focal point for speaking your truth, but in a kind way. And I almost feel like there are some people you're going to tell your truth to that are going to get quite offended. So really pay attention to that and be like, okay, thank you, universe. Duly noted. Duly noted. That was easy. Cut. You see what's happening? Cut, 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 right? Okay. Cutting away. It's time to lighten the load. You've been carrying too much. Too much. And a lot of people's stuff too. So we're lightening the load here. We're lightening things up. Watch your posture too. Live more expanded. I always think of yoga. Yoga has so many amazing ways to open the body and to stretch. Just when you think you can't stretch, you're going to be shown otherwise. You're going to be like, wow, I'm way more bendable and flexible than I thought I was. All right. So we're moving this up to the third eye, clearing off anything that does not serve us. Beautiful indigo energy. Yeah. Dreams. Absolutely. And paying attention to our dreams. You're getting messages. We're all waking up, depending on where you are. You might be starting, you might be in the middle, you might have done this for a very long time. They're really asking us to, that sabbatical again, to get quiet, to work on the breath, to really manage your distractions. Mhm. Do not start your day without an intention for taking care of yourself first and ending the day. So if that means you're cutting back from social media, unplugging, unwinding, that's where you need to go, because it's too much. You get too much in the head and it blocks a lot of messages. And I'm hearing that, there are loved ones that are trying to talk to you, but it's like they're through the glass. They're like, hello, hello. All right. Okay. So we're going to clear that off. And now heading to the crown chakra. This is hugely, widely expansive, huge gateway. This is like the biggest portal, really, that you have. Clearing anything off. I just heard you are so divine. Now we're going to take that energy up through the star chakra. We're connecting directly to Christ consciousness, to your guides, to your angels, to your loved ones, to the elementals, bringing in all that is magic, all that is loving, all that is beauty. You already are divine. That's what I'm hearing. Divinity is there, and it's easy to access. Where are your access points? And working on the aura. What do you want to emanate? What do you want to vibrate out? Love, peace, joy, abundance, which you already are, grace. All right, so we're going to bring this back down to the crown chakra, third eye, throat, back down to the heart. And we're going to kind of emanate and vibrate out, 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 beyond where you are sitting or laying down, beyond your home or where you're living, beyond your city or town, beyond your province or state, country, out, 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 out. All the way out. Floating. But you're also bringing out that beautiful energy to anyone else that needs healing at this time, that needs love, that needs compassion, that needs empathy, prayers, blessings, healings, all of it being sent out wherever it needs to be. Animals, Mother Earth, all of it. All right. So just take your time coming back. Bringing everything back into 0 point, right to the heart. So you may want to place your hands over your heart space. And what do you want to welcome in that is new, that is vibrant? What do you want to birth? What do you want to bring in? What do you want to encapsulate? What do you want to enjoy? This is your time. All right, so take your time coming back. You might want to do a few neck rolls or shoulder rolls. Bring them forward, bring them back. Do some twisting. Maybe you want to jump up and down. Maybe you want to stamp your feet, but you're fully anchored below, rooted above, and encapsulated in all of that energy. So, and maybe you were coming in, you weren't sure, and you had some heaviness, or maybe you're feeling quite sad, or maybe you're feeling amazing. Wherever this energy is needed for healing, it will be. it's done. And so it is. There's no attachment to any of it. Oh, I need it here. I need it. It goes wherever it's needed. I mean, spirit always knows. And that's where it flows. All right. Let me know how you're feeling. If you had any questions at this time. If there's anyone that you are needing prayer for or healings for, you can put that in the comments as well. Maybe it's for yourself. It's all included. Absolutely. Absolutely. And yes, we just did a meditation. If you're just joining us, blessings, energy clearing, nervous system reset. There was Reiki infused into this as well. And Reiki works wherever it's needed. And yes. All right. Yeah, Patty's just saying she did that today and cut the cord. Good for you. Good for you. And I have a prayer. I work with Archangel Michael quite a bit. I mean, the angels are all available to us all the time. We just have to ask. But I have it on YouTube. It's a cord cutting prayer, and it's inviting Archangel Michael in. And it's like 3 minutes. I mean, don't you have 3 minutes? And after a while, you can just call it in at any time and bring it in. So, I mean, you have the power, and you are magic, right? So it's just a matter of putting in the time and the practice that is needed to do it. All right. Yes. And I would appreciate anyone sharing this out. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, donate, maybe tag a friend or two, and spread the love as well. So, and I always ask, what are you struggling with, and how may we help? How may I serve? I mean, really, that is why we're here, is to be in service for others. And it might not be, a spiritual leader. It could be, you could be a mom, right? You could be a dad. You could be a cab driver. You can be a frontline worker. It doesn't matter. You're all doing something beautiful and wonderful and serving others. I was reminded of a gentleman. He was making 6 figures in 2017, and then he got laid off. So he started working for Instacart, and going from 6 figures to, I couldn't imagine what that would be, for him. But he looked at it as a gift. He said, I am here to help other people. I am in service through God to help others. And this is how I'm helping. I get groceries for them. So they have the peace of mind. They don't have to worry about that. And I thought that was beautiful. So that's how we need to look at things. And rejection is protection. So I don't know why I'm bringing this up. I almost feel like someone had something happen to them, and they feel like they've been rejected. But actually, if a door closes, there's 100 more that open. Just know that. There's always something better. There is a plan. There's always a plan. You may not see it, but it's there. It's working in the background, and it's not on your timeline either. So you got to let go of how it's supposed to unfold, and, oh, my path is magical all the time. You know what? I posted last week that it's very easy to be spiritual and bypass than it is to be emotionally responsible. Because it's just going to keep coming. Like I say, the only person or thing that likes to chase its tail, like something keeps circling back, is the dog. The dog gets great enjoyment out of that, right? But for us, it's not fun, right? So they're just asking, how are you perceiving disappointment? What does disappointment look like to you? What does it feel like? Is it something temporary, or are you attached to that? Are you attached to that? Oh, Patty is saying her back is tight. Okay. Are we talking lower back? Or are we talking upper? She needs prayers for friends, Sherry fighting cancer, and Joe who had a stroke. Okay. I've got that. I have that. All right. And if there's anybody else that is looking for prayer as well, in our meditation, of course, any type of healing that is needed, middle back. Okay, I got you. I got you. All right. So I'm just going to focus on that a little bit, Patty. And it's interesting that message came in at 4:44. My favorite number. All right. Pay attention to numbers. Those are signs. Those are signs. Okay. So I'm just going to, just focus on your middle back. And then I'll do a little prayer for yourself and Sherry and Joe. All right. And I always like to start, Father, Mother, God, and the Holy Spirit. Today we have Patty with us, Sherry, and Joe. And anyone else that is watching and joining us today or at a later date. And we know that they are all one with everlasting peace, everlasting joy, one mind, one body, one soul. And just know anything that is transpiring now is being cleared in the highest. And the truth is that they are all one. They are of one mind, of one body, and all is being healed. All is being cleared. All is being embodied in that Christed golden energy, that beautiful place of healing, of peace. I'm hearing peace as well. Power. And faith. Faith. That this is all being done in the background. And anyone that is coming in is of the highest good. And the truth is, and I affirm, and I know that because I am connected and one with God, so are they. And I affirm that this is already being done, that it is done, the healing is done, the clearing is done. We're letting go because this is a co-creative prayer, a co-creative process. Nothing outside of us isn't already within us. And I'm releasing this prayer. And so it is. All right. Well, I hope that that helped. And of course, I'm sending lots of love and peace and joy and blessings and healings to all that need it. And just know that, nothing outside of you, everything is already within. It may not look like it right now. It may not feel like it right now. Yeah, I keep seeing like angel wings being covered around all of us. Like we are fully covered. We're fully protected. Yeah, that that's the best part of prayer. And it's something that, I start my day with, and it's something I end my day with, along with meditation, dream journal. Of course, I have a gratitude journal, and of course with yoga as well. So I'm just going to go through my dream journal just a little bit to see if there's anything in here for whoever happens to be here at some point. Very interesting. I felt like I was at a casino. Lots of slot machines, like lots of games, like old games. So I don't know if somebody likes to play games or is missing that interaction with games, that because it is a community. I know that. So what else? A lot of big forms. So it feels like there's a contract, or somebody has signed a contract or is going to sign a contract on it. But it looked like an old scroll, like a very long form. So to me, it felt like Dead Sea Scrolls. I don't know why. Or maybe someone is finding their treasure, or this is, you know what? To me, this feels like a contract. So, but it almost feels like it's set in stone in a way. So just be aware of that. And then I heard the song Wrecking Ball. And then I was making a lot of cakes and cupcakes and high frostings and like a lot of baking. So that my dreams are very random, I'm sure, just like yours, but there's lots of information in them. And many times not for myself. It's always for a client or someone that is in my energy field. So there was that. And then there was a man with a golden golden Labrador. But it was weird. He was lifting it up, and I don't know why he was lifting it up, like holding the dog over his head. I'm not sure what that is about. Dreaming of like a doula. So doula is like birthing something. And then there was a wizard and a sage and elves. So bringing in more of that magical realm, working with tinctures and magic and potions. So very interesting. And then back to a bingo hall or a casino, putting numbers in, names, spells. So I'm wondering if someone's working with, I don't know if they're like an herbologist, or they're working with essential oils, or they're making flower tinctures, or they're working in Wicca. It could be many things, right? So just let me know. That might be for you or someone you know. And then I was just hearing about casting spells. So, and then I heard them say, oh, so is coming, time to move. Then wishing I was there to assist. Wishing I was there to assist. So it looks like you're coming in to assist someone. You're assisting with whatever energy that you're working with. Yes. Oh, thank you, Patty. You're so welcome. Lots of blessings to you as well. Lots of blessings. Wow. Hi, Alyssa. So nice to see you. Wonderful to see you. Yeah, I was just going through the dream journal. So, all right. So yeah, if you would like, now I really wanted to do this on Zoom because it's, live is fantastic and all, but I really enjoy the one-on-one. That type of energy is, to me, I love it. It just brings me joy to see someone else get their aha moments, their epiphanies, their whatever, the clarity, the healing is coming through. So let me know if you have any questions as well, because I am going to be doing new moon and then full moon. So that's twice a month on Zoom. So if you want to be like in the know for those events, maybe you should sign up for my, I'm going to put it in the link here. You should sign up for my newsletter. And then That would probably be a little bit easier. I do post the events on Facebook as well, and Instagram, and through Linktree. So I don't know how else I'm going to get this information to you guys, but let me know what works for you for the future. And yeah, that would be great. So I'm just looking for my newsletter page. There we go. Yeah, we'll just use this one. All right, so I'll give you the link for that. All right. So there you go, if you'd like to sign up there, and it'll be in the description as well. So Patty's been a great supporter and always active member. My friend is getting a divorce. She works at a casino, is moving closer to me, and her house is going on the market. Okay, so see how this works? Because I felt like I was right in the thick of it. I mean, I do like to play blackjack. Of course, we all like to think, oh, that's for me because I like to do. No, I know it was very specific, and you showed up here. So this, let her know about that. And then seeing the contract as well. So obviously, things are moving. And you must be excited if she's moving closer to you. That's pretty exciting. I love that. Yes. And like I said, if you want a one-on-one reading with me, you can send that information, paypal.me/Christine Gold. If you have, and these are open-ended questions. These are not yes, no. Because you know what? I almost feel like I need to do a workshop on how to work with divination tools, whatever they happen to be, and especially with cards. I mean, the first thing with the cards, whether it's a tarot or oracle, is you need to make sure they're cleared and cleansed, going through each card and getting to know them, getting your energy into them, but also clearing, meaning I invoke a little prayer where it takes me out of going, oh, okay, what kind of message am I going to get? Oh, no, not that. It's, God, make me a channel for thy peace. Grant me this conversation for the highest good of all. Release me of the bondage of self so I may better do thy will. Thy will be done through me. Show me how to serve. Let there only be light. Amen. And the knocking as well it's a telltale sign. Just like lighting a candle, it symbolizes, okay, spirit, we're working here. Let's go. And of course, there's more to it than that. And that's why I practice all of these things every day, every morning, every night, because I want to be the clearest channel. Because if I'm not, I'm really doing a disservice to all of my clients, and especially myself. So. All right. So I'm just going to go to the comments here. Okay. So she is new to all this spirituality, and that's great. I mean, we're all on the path. Some of us are, like I said, just beginning and in the middle, and maybe we're not sure. Yeah. And Patty's saying that she loves cards. Me too. So I feel like, if there's anything in regards to writing down your intentions, what do you want to manifest in this new cycle that we're in? And really, Aries is the beginning, as they say. I'm not an astrology expert, but is the beginning of the astrology cycle, the astrological cycle. So now we know how potent spring is. It's vibrant, and everything is just boom, let's go. But here's the thing is we got to watch out for burnout. We don't want to overdo it. We're really saying, okay, let's go. But what does that look like? So working with, a dream vision map, a blueprint, a board of some type, you can do digital boards, which I covered, or you can do your traditional board, or you can do it any way you want. So yeah, exactly. And Patty's just saying the cards I use is Native Spirit by Denise Lynn. Fabulous. And yeah, and they do choose you. Absolutely. It is so true. And I'm waiting. Actually, I have a new deck coming. I can't wait. It's a shaman deck. I am quite drawn to shamanism. I mean, shaman, healer, light worker, if it's just a title and a name, but I know that I'm very much grounded and rooted in, someone had just said to me the other day, I just met her, and she says, you have that mama grounding energy. I'm like, you know what? I do. She's like, mama bear. I'm like, okay, yeah, you know what? She nailed it. I absolutely agree. Because, when I first started out in my journey, I was woo, like up in the air, in the ethers, floating like a balloon. Oh my God, I forgot to fill my car up. Just ridiculous, being so high. And then I realized, oh my goodness, I need to kind of anchor myself here and live in our physicality, right? But also walking with spirit at the same time, which it takes time to figure that out. It does. And really working with yourself every day, and and putting yourself out there too. And knowing how, beautiful you are, Absolutely. You saw the journey card on the bottom. Yeah. I actually pulled that card I pull card for myself every day. And this came out just the other day, and I am going on a journey. I'm taking the week off. I'm on a sabbatical, as they say. So, if you're able to do that, go for it. And maybe you're just going to be at home. But I mean, when we talked about that meditation, that's exactly what it was, is sabbatical. It's sabbatical. All right. So I'm going to pull one card. And what do we need to know about this beautiful new moon in Aries energy for the collective? For the collective, what do we need to know? What do we need to know? For our highest good, what do we need to know? This is one of my favorite cards. I know I say that about all of them, but this one really embodies the temple path. You see, 1 and 2 is 3. 3 is all about the mind, body, spirit. There is a labyrinth at the bottom of this. So think Kundalini. You're already on the path towards healing. You are a healer. You are a light worker. You have spirit, 1, 2, 3. Look at it as a triangle as well. So here we are with the 3s. How many steps are on here? There's actually 4 steps, but there's way more in the temple. So yeah, they're really saying, keep going. The Akashic records are available to you. I actually have a meditation that helps you access the Akashic records. They're available to all of us. We all came in here with our soul contract, and they're really wanting you to connect with mind, body, spirit. Absolutely working it all at 360 degrees. Keep taking steps forward. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Keep going. And there is no straight and narrow, I guess is what I'm saying. It is, it's like you're walking a fine line. So really stay in your center. Focus on service. Focus on love. And start with yourself. That's the biggest message. Start with yourself. And then you can embody everything else that comes with it. So I hope you enjoyed that card. It's a great reminder. I love it. And I always see different things in it now. I'm seeing some daffodils. I'm seeing lavender. So lavender is great to work with the third eye. Yes. All right. So Patty is just saying Diana Cooper's new angel cards are amazing. Yeah, I love her. Gosh, I could get carried away. I could have 50 decks if I keep going. Yeah, Patty's just saying her affirmation card she pulled was, I go for the joy. Life is here for me to enjoy today. Absolutely. I love that. All right. And there is a contest. I am giving away a 30-minute Reiki Reveal Session. And you're like, what is that? That basically encapsulates all of my readings that I do. Mediumship, psychic, intuitive, Reiki, all of it. Akashic records, past lives, soul path reading. That's all it is. It just has a fancy name. So comment magic to be entered. Yeah, don't forget to enter. All right. Thank you so much for being here. And I wanted to share a few things as well. This is my April energy update. It's up on YouTube. Go have a listen, go have a look, whatever you want to do with it. Have fun. As well, I am still I'm accepting. This is new. We're on the second round of Unleash Your Magic, intuitive one-on-one mentorship. I just had my last student go through a couple weeks ago. She graduated. She's well on her way. And now we're starting up again. So if you're not sure what your purpose is, why you're here, maybe you're feeling stuck, maybe you're feeling scared, you're wanting to start a business, you're wanting to change careers, whatever it is, you're that healer, you're that light worker, or you really want to hone in on your magic because you're highly sensitive, you're an empath, whatever it is, that's the work that I do, is unleashing it, because once you unleash it, you are unstoppable. So if you'd like to join, just comment mentorship and I will reach out to you, whether you're on the replay or you're live right now. As well, yes, I want to talk about the affirmation for April. I love Edgar Cayce, amazing gentleman, spirit. I work with him. I travel with him sometimes. His beautiful affirmation for April is, may the abundance of the Christ love fill my mind, soul, and body that brings healing in every manner, everything, looking at the 360-degree perspective. And last but not least, I have a very sacred place, safe space for all of us healers, light workers, empaths. Every Saturday, Unleash Your Soul's Purpose on Zoom. Comment purpose if you'd like the link to that, but it's also in the description as well. So let me know if you're having trouble finding it. All right. Thank you so much. Patty has 6 decks. Wow. Yeah, I have 3. I'm surprised I don't have more. So, all right. Yeah, Patty's in. Patty is in. I will make the draw at the end of the week. So you have all week to encapsulate this beautiful new moon energy. I also want to mention too, I don't know if you work with affirmations or you write down your blessings for your new moon. I put them in my beautiful box. Now this, I call it a Reiki box, but it can be a magic, anything, whatever you want. I put in everything, what have I written here? I am absolutely abundant at a 360-degree level. I'm in the money, always. Thank you, universe, for all of my blessings. I welcome more blessings in. I also have money in here. Money, because money is energy. So I keep adding to it. I'm tithing to this box. I have crystals in here. I have lots of fun things. So let me know if you need help with that. But I mean, you create what you love. So that's all that matters. And once you start doing that, it's like turning on the light and they get the signal. They're like, oh, look what she's doing over there. So wonderful. Thank you, Patty. Yes. Yeah, it was great. And Louise Hay. Yeah, Louise Hay is amazing as well. I pull from wherever. There's divine inspiration everywhere we look. So, and then we can actually build our own too, if we'd like. So that's even more fun. So enjoy your blessed new moon in Aries. I'm sending you guys so much love. And please remember, healing begins where the ego ends. Take care.